Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Fariza Ramadhani and now I want a presentation about language in an Islamic perspective. And now I want to explain about understanding of language in Islamic perspective and the nature of language in Islamic perspective. The first, understanding of language in Islamic perspective. It is divided into four parts. The first part, language learning, must start from the name of object. In the term, the Quran is called Al-Asma. Is it mean like we must know the first about name of object, like name someone, name our body, name fruits, like example like this. We know about she is Aisyah, he is Muhammad, like that. And about our body, and I know about this is my head, this is a, this is nose, this is mouth, this is cheek. Yeah, we know about that. And like example like about the fruits, we know watermelon, we know banana, we know apple. Yeah, we know what different from the fruit that the example for the first part. The second part is language learning must start from something concrete, that can be captured by the sense, uh, and not by the abstract word. So, what is it mean about concrete? Yeah, concrete is the mean is learning take place practically and not by explaining by rules. And then explanation of the meaning as far as possible take place role the concrete and real things. And then effort to understand the student by repeating examples that are explained in an easy way. And the third part, it is about language must be communicated, because the function of language is communication, for communication to another person, to another friends, another people, like that. Because uh, Prophet Adam, after receiving learning by Allah, he was instructed Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala to communicate it to the angel. And then as explanation, as explained in Al-Baqarah, letter 31. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa 'allamal adama al-asma'a kullaha thumma arrahum 'alal malaikati faqala anbi'uni bi asma'i haula in kuntum shadiqin. Sadaqallahul azim. The meaning is they said it to the angel and said, mention me the names of the things, and then if you are truly righteous people. And the next, for the fourth parts, it is the next language learning must be natural, contextual, because in this sense that the children are more influenced by the environment. I have example. This about the example for the four parts. This is the example number one. It is good environment, and the second example, this is bad environment. And there are two children live in this environment. In the good environment, this speak daily communication by good language. So the children just now use good language in a daily communication. And then in the second example, in bad environment, daily communication by bad language. So the children just now every day, everywhere, just use bad language, because the children uh, can increase their knowledge by their environment. Okay, do you see what I mean? Okay, for the next material is about the nature of language in Islamic perspective. In Islam, the whole principle of human life is regulated a regulation in allegation to save the world, and the hereafter explain in the detail in the Quranic language. And in the Quran explain the nature of language function is as an excellent communication tool that is divided into name. The first language as a word, and the second language as a fact. Language as a fact. The first language as a word. This is reflective in daily life. Someone who often use language as a word. This is the words can express the feeling, like feeling good, feeling blessed, like can express feeling of happiness, of sadness, and enjoy or another anything. So that they can solve problem by them condition, by them discussion, by them dialogue or another. And the next second, language as a fact. Language as a fact become the medium of transfer of knowledge with condition of harmony in the number of knowledge, and accordance with the various human needs come from to the community. Okay, maybe that's all from me. I'm sorry for my mistake. And last see you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.